क्या आप लोगों को fall 2021 टारगेट करना चाहिए. So this video is going to be about the same thing. Should you go for fall 2021? I know a lot of you have your doubts. I want to clear them in this video. A lot of you have reached out to me in the past few weeks and talked about how fall 2021 may not be the best time to go because of a few things that I'm going to be talking about in this video. But eventually a lot of you also told me about how you are considering other options like spring 2022. You may want to push it even further if you're not sure, or maybe you're someone who's still in maybe college right now, bachelor's degree, or high school right now, and they're thinking of going next year, but they want to just delay it for 1 year and take their time, be really sure if they can get their money's worth before going. So इसी की बात करेंगे आज. That's what we're going to talk about. And the first thing that comes to my mind is that yes, I did make a video about fall 2021 being highly competitive. It is going to be extremely competitive. Even the people who have got admits in fall 2020 and who have deferred it to fall 2021, they will still be applying to new universities. And the point is that they would be thinking that, hey, maybe I can get into a better university. Okay, so they might have their reasons. They want to go into a better university. They already have a good university in their hands, so they will still apply, and that will even more further increase the competition. Of course, that also means that the competition has already already gonna be high, because a lot of people who were applying to fall 2020, they just dropped all of their admissions and now they have to start all over again because of this situation, as you all know. Okay, so that's some things that you have to keep in mind, that yes, the admissions are going to be difficult. So is it still worth it, or is it still worth applying even? A lot of you people have asked me this question, and that's the only reason why I'm making this video. And I would say that my perspective is also that as you might know, about a week ago, almost like 5 days ago, news came out that President Trump has banned the entry of Chinese students, and I made a video about that, but a lot of people misinterpreted it. The whole point was that they banned Chinese students who are related to the PLA military government of China, at least. Okay, and the way they identify that, I cannot say how they do that, but one thing is for sure, there will be a lot more rejections when it comes to Chinese students. The consulate officers are going to be really careful about that point, and at the same time you can see that universities will not prefer Chinese applicants so much, because this is something that professors have already quoted. If you actually look at some of the Twitter discussions that are going on this topic, you will see that some professors are already talking about how this will make them wary or cautious of giving admissions to the Chinese applicants. And even the Chinese applicants probably do not like it. They would not like to be in a country where all the other applicants are getting sort of like a benefit now as compared to them, because they're not being preferred. It just gives them that vibe that you guys are not being preferred, don't come over here, we do not want you. So because of all these reasons, Chinese applicants are not going to want to go over there either. So that's going to drop the rate by a lot, in my opinion. Okay, now again, a lot can just be even 10,000 students, but I think that's also a huge number. If that's not big enough for you, that it's just a matter of perspective. Hey, I understand, but for me, I think that even 10-20,000 students, if it affects that big a number, it's still a lot. It's still about, I'm not sure, maybe 7 to 8% or 10% of Chinese students that were already going in every single year, and that's huge, man. You've got to believe that's huge. Okay, the other things, if I were to give you a perspective on whether you should go for fall 2021 or not, now I would say that yes, the competition is going to be high, but some things are also in your favor, like the Chinese student ban. So these two things maybe neutralize each other to some extent, but at the same point of time, is it not worth just trying and applying? Maybe even just spending some money and applying when it can potentially save at least 1 year of your time. That's my mentality. Hey, if it can save 1 year of your time, why would you want to delay it, right? And it's simple. Even if you want to defer it, even then you will have that option available, but apply as if don't stop yourself from applying, because 1 year is a long time, I know, and you only have so many years that you can utilize in the workforce. Okay, and trust me, every single year counts. As soon as you hit your 25 mark maybe, you start thinking, hey, now if I go, maybe I'll be 27 to 28 when I graduate, and then I'm going to have to think about marriage and everything. So all of these things sort of start coming into the picture, and once you turn 25, life really starts to change. So my opinion would be just apply and don't overthink it. Okay, also at the same point, I would like to point out some of the big, plus points that are with you. Okay, now the CPT, first off, you will have no issues availing your CPT. As you know, you have to be in the US for 1 year before you actually are eligible for your CPT. Okay, and in order to do that, fall 2020 applicants will not be able to do that as if they are going for an online semester. So they will not be allowed to take on their CPT as in basically 1 year later in the summer 2021. They will not be allowed, and that's something that you should understand. That's a huge disadvantage because that just strips you off like mandatory, you can say almost mandatory experience that you need in the US working with real employers, which can potentially help you in getting a job in the future in that country. So these things are extremely important and you cannot just overlook them. The other thing is OPT. Again, you will not have an issue with your OPT because you will have done your 1 year. So yeah, that's also going to be on the cards for you. Okay, and I think that this is one of the most important points, that the following is the most important point, and this is really just the stabilization of the market. If you understand the whole economy right now, and you understand how people are going to be losing a lot of jobs, a lot of them have already lost the jobs, and this has made the situation so much worse. It's a bit risky to go right now. I'm not saying that the situation will not improvise, but even if you go this year, next year you're going to be looking for an internship for the very least, and it takes a little bit more time than that, I would say, for the market to stabilize. See, a lot of startups and a lot of companies have shut down, so that means that those employees are some people who you are competing against. A lot of companies have laid off employees. Now those employees are also someone who you will be competing with. Okay, and at the same time, you do not want to be in such a fierce competition when it comes to even just getting an internship or getting a job. So that's what I'm trying to avoid over here. Once you go, I want you to have a smooth journey. You want to be able to get your ROI back easily, and you should not have some issues at the back of your mind that, hey, I might not get you shouldn't be so stressed. I might not get an internship, I might not get a job, and all of these things kind of eat away at you. And personally, having dealt with stress, I think that this is something I do not want you to deal with. I know most of you will have huge loans on your head, and that's not something that is very optimal, I think. Okay, so let the market stabilize. In fact, if you are targeting any other country, literally doesn't have to be the US, Canada, Germany, Ireland, Australia, Singapore, just try to go on to the Indeed website of that country, and what you can see is the number of postings that used to be there. If you're used to if you're used to checking Indeed, you will know that the number of postings have reduced by so much. So employers are not looking for employees anymore at this point of time. So there are very little jobs available at this point, and people are ready to work at half the pay that they were working. And this is something that I've personally experienced, and you can also experience if you take a look at just some of the classic feeds over there. You will see that things are not going very good. Okay, and the number of posts are very little as compared to what they used to be. So that's just one way to take a look at it. Again, it's not an official way to judge the economy. I'm just saying that hey, this is something that everyone can do. Sitting at their home, maybe 5 minutes, you can do a quick search and you will see exactly how things have been affected. Okay, so it's gonna make things difficult a little bit, but at the same time, like I said, this is the current situation. Fall 2021 will give the market some time to thrive, and at that point of time, if you're going for fall 2021, you want an internship that's going to be in summer 2022, so you still have about 2 years till that point, and I think that's more than enough time for the market to get better. Okay, and till 2023 the market should be booming, in my opinion. So at that point of time, you will have so much ease in getting a job, getting an internship, whatever you're looking for. It'll make things a lot easier for you. Okay, and finally, there's one more little factor if you're going to the US, that is, so there are elections in November 2020. If you already know about them, great. You know how things can potentially change a little bit at least. So this is a very volatile time for all of us. Like, people do crazy weird things just to fetch votes, and you already know that. I'm sure you've seen that in your country. I'm sure we have all seen that. Okay, even if you're a little politically involved, you will know that. And I would say that this might just be a little risky time. Like, things like this come around once in 5 years, and they carry forward huge political propagandas. So yeah, also think about that. Again, that's not a huge thing that you may need to think about. I mean, this the whole study abroad experience has been going on for a couple of years now. I'm not, I'm certain that nothing should change over here, at least not instantly. So yeah, don't worry about that. But still, I would say, just to quickly summarize, I know the competition is going to be high, but I talked about some plus points over here that will help you out. Of course, I would say just go ahead and apply. Do not waste 1 year of your life. If you do not get it, it's fine. You tried your best, you will know. If you do get it, however, I would say fall 2021 looks like a very good time to go as of this moment. Again, I will keep you updated on this channel itself. I want you to hit the subscribe button right now if you haven't already, because I will be giving you each and every update, guys. Anyway, so yeah, that's probably it. I'm feeling better finally, by the way. I had like fever yesterday when I was making the video. I didn't even realize it only until I actually put a thermometer and checked it out afterwards. But anyway, yeah, that's I think it for today. I'm gonna be doing a couple more videos, like I'm doing one every single day, so yeah, just feel free to comment down below. And yeah, also I'm so happy that like the whole lockdown is getting a little bit unlocked. Like there are some relaxations, so I'm gonna get like a quick haircut really soon, maybe tomorrow. I mean, at the time of shooting this video, it's Wednesday right now. So on Thursday, oh yeah, Thursday is probably not a good day, maybe, because like my parents have this, like they believe in this omen that you shouldn't get haircuts on Thursday. I'm not sure if that matters, but yeah, I might just wait for one more day. I'm not sure though, maybe I'll just get it. So anyway, I mean, I used to love like longer hair, but now in the past 2 months I've started hating them for some reason. Like they're very difficult to manage. Anyway, just wanted to talk to you guys a little before I go away. Yeah, always fun talking to you guys. I will see you in the next one. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you around. Bye.